Hello, everyone. Welcome back to No Man's Sky Next Generation. We're continuing with Permadeath today. We still don't have the mud hut. So today we're going to work on upgrading the roamer and building the mech because I've been wanting to build the mech. I haven't built a mech in months, literally since it came out. I built one uh, for the mech update and tested it and everything for the mech update. There's been some changes to the mech since then, little minor things, and I'd like to try it out. First, we have a couple of missions to call in, and just a note, we are doing this cold. I don't know if I have the parts to upgrade the roamer, so we might have to do some shopping. And also, I made 4 fusion igniters, and I have 2 stasis devices. There it is. I also have a farm, a very small farm, on the freighter now. We will see if I can find it. I took the long way. That was really the long way. I wonder if I have anything in my refiners. I actually did this before yesterday's episode and completely forgot that it was here. So there's no mortite here, and I need to plant more fungal mold. But I also have a mortite farm, and so as soon as I call in these fleets, we'll go to the mortite farm. We don't need to get any. Oh, look, there's nothing. You can't go that way. And then we will work on building, upgrading the roamer and building the mech. Alrighty, here is our 4-ship combat mission. Debriefo. It was the short one this time. There's more iridescite. Iridescite seems to be what you get for combat missions. And we got this thing too. There's another 600,000. We're not desperate for money, by the way. That's enough to buy 2 freighters. So we're good there. I'm echoing. I need to hang some wall hangings and put down some carpeting in here. And here's our 4-ship industrial mission. Debriefo. This was a really long mission. 4,600 light years. So we got activated cadmium superconductors. More cadmium bromide salt. Haven't seen that in a while. There's 2 geodesites. Activated cadmium, magna gold. Activated emerald. All right. Everything and whittled cleaning mirrors. And they are worth almost the same as the other thing. Maybe I should take a save point with me. You never know. Alright. Let's take our super loud teleporter. Alright. Mortite farm. Here we go. Oh, that's so loud. So it's pretty late Tuesday evening right now, and I've been sick to my stomach most of the day, and I thought, oh man, I gotta try to get a video done. This is ran down Yassam. And there is my tiny little farm. I haven't even brought a supply depot down here. And I am getting 7,500 mordite. If I got this right now, I would turn it all into Fecium for living glass, and probably never ever have to get either one of those things ever again. Alright, let's go to Urbinia. So to the point of this being really late Tuesday evening, it is 8:40 p.m. Normally I have the week's videos done by Friday evening, but I've been waiting for the mud hut. We're very, very close to the mud hut, and I think what's going to happen is we're going to probably showcase that on the first part of Thursday's live stream. I'm pretty sure it'll be ready by then. Oh, it's nighttime here. And we have music here. Alright, so what is behind door number 9? Mordite and Dirty Bronze. And that is for the fusion igniters specifically. And that is those chemicals. And that is the fusion igniter stuff. You can see I have an accelerant and a liquid explosive. But I needed to grow fungal mold and cactus flesh. And one other update. Two other updates, sorry. Sit down here. There is some gamma. There is some gamma. There is some gamma. Boy, it's rough walking through here with everything ripe. There's some Mordite, and there is some gamma. And this little room of Mordite right here, that is where I started, and then I thought, you know what, I'll just go farm it. I'll just go mine it out of the ground, because this is ridiculous. What was the other thing? Oh no. We are going to build a radon farm. Getting the sulfurine is relatively fast, but then having to also take that same exact amount of time to get radon is starting to drive my nerves a little bit. My bases. Mordite farm. Activated indium. Zephyr fusion igniter base. That's the one we're waiting for the mud huts. I'm trying to decide where to put the actual geo bays in a permanent way. We need a little bit more paraffinium. In fact, I think I don't have any paraffinium on me. So we'll grab that. And I'll just make sure really quickly, I'm sure that I do have everything else. And now we need to decide where to put these actual things. And I think that we will go ahead and put them at the Zephyr fusion igniter base. At this point, we're spending about half of our time in Eisentam and half of our time in Euclid. And I don't expect that'll change very much. There's things I like to do in Eisentam, and there's things I like to do in Euclid. Alrighty. Oh, it's nighttime here too. How much nighttime is it? Oh, it's only 8:30 p.m. Alright, well that's okay, because we'll be mostly in the menu. So there's our big, huge base. Oh yeah, I was going to change the landing pads. A couple of you helped me with that. And, oh. Oops. I forgot. When Junt was here the other day, I put in a bunch of these. I just have to look at the direction that the thing is going. Trees are over there, so hopefully this is the right way to go. Oh, that's right. That was the other thing. Now I remember. So here we go. I have to be careful because I don't know how much of this is rendered. These platforms are barely big enough. If any of you saw Lava Lamp's video that he did for me doing some R&D with the mud huts on PS4, you'll know that these are not going to be big enough platforms. But since the mud hut doesn't naturally have its own floor, that means that we will be putting them on flooring. So why not put them up here in the trees where I wanted them? It is making these trees a lot more stable. They are not always here. So having these platforms surrounding them and going into them seems to be making them more stable. And the fact that I've uploaded the base now several times. So after I planted a little tiny bit on the freighter, I thought I might as well go plant these front rooms. So they've all got fungal mold in them. Not all of them. Obviously the first one we went through doesn't. So we got 3, 4. We have 4, yeah. So 4 of them full of fungal mold. All right, now let's look at what direction the wire is going. That one goes up. That goes down to the base computer. So this is the one that goes over. Very good. Now, let's put the 2 bays, I think. I think I can put them up on something. Oops. Oh, there we go. We will soon know. Let me just test that before I go any further. Yeah, okay. So we will go back to build and make the floor just a tiny bit bigger. And I'm going to take these 2 out. Oh, that animal startled me a little bit. So I'm going to stand right here in the center. And oops, I need to turn this way. I'm gonna have to build a ramp, maybe. All right. And the mech doesn't want to be up here. Okay. I see. And I can't have 2 of those, so I have to take that away first. There we go. And then I can put this back. So back a little bit right there. All right. There's our mech. He's facing the wrong direction. That's because I didn't reorient this pad when I glitched this one in. Oh, what are you doing on my landing pad? Who invited you? Oh. All right. We're going to work on the roamer. And so some of the technology that I bought is the boosters, the signal boosters. and I bought these upgrades. I think came with it. Maybe I bought this, the cannon, and it should also and the mining beam. There we go. It looks initially like I have everything, but wasn't there another booster? A speed booster? Do I already have that? I already had it. All right. So I already had the acceleration module. Let's put the tech all over here. So we'll start with the mining beam. And the A-class part. I'm looking at the components that it's taking to do this. And the cannon. Okay. Because I'm weary of running out of, at this point, chromatic metal. I'm really surprised. I thought we were going to have to go shopping. Oh, oops, I need some gold. I need some gold. Thought I was going to fall on the ground. I see a knowledge stone. Oh, was there gold on the ship? No, I got rid of it all. Okay. Need just a little bit of already made gold. There we go. All right. I didn't even need that much. So now we can scan for depots, drop pods, which we don't need, abandoned buildings, ruins, and alien structures. This is especially helpful when you're looking for a portal, because this prevents you having to use a map, and it 90% of the time, I would say, between 80 and 90% of the time, it takes you to the nearest monolith. This one is especially profitable because it will take you to all the depots that can be accessed on the planet within range of that scan. So occasionally, like every third or fourth time, you'll have to get in your ship and fly for about 30 seconds to a minute, and then you can set down and use the scanner again. The longer you fly, the more scans you'll get out of each stopping point. And this is great because a lot of the things that you make for stasis devices, fusion igniters, everything, a lot of these things like geodesite, thermic condensate, nitrogen salt, these things can all be found in resource depots, along with a lot of the chemicals as well. So that's pretty good. Alrighty. I haven't been in a mech in a long time. And we still have this camera angle problem. So we'll change to first person. Oh my goodness. It's still very slow to respond. I don't know how I feel about that. It also doesn't have an onboard weapon. And that's all particular to the mech. I wonder if the environmental protection still works. It is so slow to respond. It's almost like using a tethered gun on and in first person on a starship. You can see how that reticle moves much faster than the actual mech. And they are a bear to turn around. They do turn around much, much better in first person, though. We got some work to do on this thing. Everything about this mech is a complete step up from what we had in our prior Exocraft. There it tells you what planet you're on, the temperature, and your current location, land coordinates, which is fantastic because, you know, if you're looking for land coordinates and you're close, but you're in a terrible environment, this is the device to use. This thing right here in the center is awesome looking. And then there's some more stuff on this side over here that's cool looking. One can think of that as the shield generator. I suppose. If you want to. Hi. We have to name you something. Maybe George. I don't know. Maybe Tom. We'll have to think about it. We have some technology. I think we still need to install technology on the freighter for this as well. I actually don't know if I've installed the technology. So I've been given the idea on how to change this landing pad situation to be much more interesting and much more fitting the base. So I'll be making that change as well. Here's this silly floating building. Oh, it finally sat down. I don't see that archive. I don't know if it's really there or not. Maybe it was just a tree. I've hit all of these what do you call them? Manufacturing facilities. Do. And can now make a variety of interesting things like solar mirrors and magnetic resonators, amino chambers, and got almost all of that done. I have almost every recipe, which is something I haven't done probably since Beyond Survival. It's called our Very Black with a Yellow Stripe Freighter. Oh, thanks guys. Thanks guys. Thanks, because I didn't want to call my freighter here at all. I don't know what I was thinking. Good grief. There we go. The other day it was all pink and red and stuff, and I had just been in a multiplayer session with Lava just before I filmed the episode, and so I'm guessing that because I didn't shut down my game and to desktop and restart it before I started recording, that was the issue. Had some carryover color. Can I get out of my ship, please? Please? Can I please get out of my ship? Just want to get out. Thanks. Let's do something else I keep forgetting to do. I have 2 ships to scrap. 3 if you count this. Here's the squid. It's called the Flying Sun. I've got to show you this the other day. You can see it has blue tips when it's in flight, and it's got the tiger stripe. So it's white with blue tips and tiger stripe, and it's 160 hyperdrive. So it's not max, not by any stretch. This is the one that one of you guys, oh my gosh, one of you guys went to check out and see if it was first wave. This particular individual one of these is only 159. If you keep rolling for an exotic, the hyperdrive range is going to change every time. So you can roll for a 165. I wouldn't try to roll for a squid if it was the last ship in the game. Here is a 165. In fact, it's 165.6. It's almost max. 166 is max. We might keep this one. It's pretty nice looking. The red with gold, it's the type of ship I like. It looks like Journey 1, just slightly different because it's red instead of white. And it's got this hyperdrive range that's almost max. So I think we might keep this one. I haven't done any damage to it yet. I don't know if I have the wherewithal to install stuff. I do have another walker brain. I can put in a blade of armor, but we need to get this part done first. And so I think what I will do is put the storage augments on the ship to remind me to upgrade this one. Alright, let's get our primary ship back to the fighter. And then we'll go upstairs and see about the Exocraft beaming station. See if I have the technology. Some super loud engine sound right now. That's right, I ended that hallway. Alright, let's see if I have the technology. I do. I need 3 warp cells and 50 ionized cobalt. Yikes. What are these? Hypercores? I can do 3 of those. Woohoo! You get to the point in the game where you're not sure if you can make a warp cell anymore. At the beginning of the game you struggle to make them, and at the end of the game you struggle to make them. What was the other part? Ionized cobalt. Okay. That is definitely in here. Alright. There we go. Now we have this, so we can call those Exocraft anywhere. I think anywhere in the universe. When the Mech update happened, I tested it. It worked then. Let's see if it works now, or if we have to have these stations in every galaxy. My bases. Let's go to Dependo. Dependo base in the 11th galaxy. Oh my gosh, that's loud. So overall, a highly technical episode. I should have done this episode yesterday, but I just wanted to get out and stretch my legs and see something pretty and enjoy myself. This is the base. I told you guys about the predators, where Lava and I killed tons and tons and tons of predators between his base, which I can't see right now, and my base. That's interesting. I think it's that way. Alright, let's see if we can call in an Exocraft. Oh, look at that. It is no longer universal. You do have to have the, you do have to have the, stations in every galaxy now. How much paraffinium do I have left? Alright, let's go back to Euclid and drop these things in Euclid so that we can call them in Euclid as well. Oh, darn it. Maybe it's not the Exocraft stations. Maybe it's the actual freighter that needs to be in the system. I'm a dummy. We'll test that here. Look at, there's grass growing through my floor. So now instead of a metal floor, I have shag carpeting. Woohoo! The planet has not changed for me. We'll get up here to the hill. Up here to the hill. You can see it's blue out there. Alrighty. Now first let's try to call them. Nope. Oops. Went back one too far there. Now let's call the freighter and try to call them. There they are. Woohoo! I don't have to drop these things. He's all punchery. Let's go into first person because it's more funny. Definitely need to get the jump thing. He doesn't run, does he? Does he run? No? Does he melee boost? No. Boom! Oh, there's a knowledge stone I haven't found before. Ah, I think George. George is a good name. Alright, you guys. I can stand in front of George. There we go. Me and my friend George. Alright, you guys. I want to thank you all so much for coming along. Tomorrow is Live with Lava and KJ. I hope, we're looking at 83% right now, so hopefully by 4 p.m. my time tomorrow, we will have the mud hut and be able to use it on the live stream. So we will see you then. I very much look forward to it. I still don't know what we're doing on Friday because I haven't gotten there, but it's been one of those weeks. I've been waiting all week long for the mud hut, and so I haven't had content for more than, well, it's like 16 hours ahead right now. So thank you all again so much for coming along, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.